For millennia, humanity has sought ways to master the complexities of numbers. From the construction of ancient pyramids to the trade of silk and spices across vast continents, the ability to calculate has been central to the rise of civilizations. Long before digital calculators or modern computers, there was a humble yet revolutionary tool that changed the way humans understood mathematics. It is simple in form, elegant in design, and timeless in its application. This is the story of the abacus, the world's first calculator. The abacus, how the world's first calculator shaped the future. Our journey begins thousands of years ago, in the cradle of early civilizations. Around 2500 BCE, the Sumerians of Mesopotamia laid the groundwork for written language and arithmetic. Early counting systems often relied on physical tokens, stones, sticks, and clay tablets, to represent quantities. These primitive tools evolved into something more sophisticated as trade expanded and societies grew more complex. The need for an efficient, portable, and reliable method of calculation was born. The abacus emerged to meet this need, though its precise origins remain a topic of debate. Some historians trace its roots to Mesopotamia, where early counting boards were used to tally goods and manage trade. Others point to ancient Egypt, where similar devices were employed. But the abacus, as we recognize it today, a frame with rods or wires upon which beads slide, likely originated in China around 2,000 years ago. Known as the Swan Pan, or calculating tray, the Chinese abacus became a pivotal tool for merchants, scholars, and bureaucrats alike. The genius of the abacus lies in its simplicity. It is both a counting device and a memory aid, enabling users to perform arithmetic operations with speed and precision. Each bead represents a value, and its position on the frame determines its magnitude. With a series of deft movements, one can add, subtract, multiply, and divide. For those who mastered its use, the abacus was not just a tool, but an extension of the mind, a tactile, visual way to think about numbers. The Swan Pan featured a distinctive design, two decks divided by a horizontal beam. The upper deck held 2 beads per rod, representing fives, while the lower deck held 5 beads, each worth 1 unit. By moving beads up and down, users could represent any number and perform complex calculations. This design proved so effective that it persisted for centuries and spread beyond China's borders, influencing cultures across Asia. In Japan, the abacus took on a new form known as the Soroban. Introduced around the 14th century, the Soroban simplified the Chinese design by using a single bead on the upper deck and 4 on the lower. This refinement made calculations more efficient and suited the decimal-based Japanese counting system. Even today, the Soroban remains a respected tool in Japan, where competitions test the speed and accuracy of abacus users against modern calculators. But Asia was not alone in its embrace of the abacus. Across the ancient Mediterranean, a similar device, known as the counting board, emerged. Used by Greeks and Romans, it featured grooves, or lines, in which counters were placed to represent numbers. The Roman abacus, made of metal or wood, was portable and practical, serving merchants and tax collectors in their daily work. As trade and cultural exchanges flourished along the Silk Road, the abacus transcended borders. In the Islamic Golden Age, scholars refined and adapted the device, integrating it into a broader mathematical tradition. The 9th century Persian mathematician Al-Khwarizmi, whose work laid the foundation for algebra, likely encountered and utilized the abacus. It became a bridge between ancient arithmetic and the burgeoning field of mathematics that would shape the modern world. By the Middle Ages, the abacus had reached Europe, where it became an indispensable tool for merchants and accountants. During the Renaissance, however, the advent of the Hindu-Arabic numeral system and the widespread use of written calculations began to diminish its prominence. The abacus, once the pinnacle of computational innovation, found itself overshadowed by new methods and tools. Yet, the abacus did not disappear. In many parts of the world, it remained a vital instrument for teaching arithmetic and performing everyday calculations. In the 20th century, as electronic calculators and computers began to dominate, the abacus seemed destined for obsolescence. But something remarkable happened. It endured. The resilience of the abacus lies in its unique strengths. Unlike digital devices, it requires no power source and is impervious to technological failure. It fosters a deep, intuitive understanding of numbers, training users to visualize and manipulate mathematical concepts. For this reason, the abacus has become a cherished educational tool, particularly in Asia, where children learn arithmetic through its tactile, hands-on approach. Modern research has even highlighted cognitive benefits associated with abacus training. Studies show that children who master the abacus develop enhanced memory, concentration, and problem-solving skills. The act of mentally visualizing the beads during calculations, known as mental abacus, has been linked to improved brain function, blending ancient wisdom with contemporary neuroscience. Beyond its practical applications, the abacus holds cultural and historical significance. It is a symbol of ingenuity, a testament to humanity's ability to innovate and adapt. In China, it is celebrated as an emblem of national heritage. In Japan, it represents a commitment to precision and discipline. Across the globe, the abacus stands as a reminder of the timeless relationship between technology and human creativity. Today, the abacus enjoys a renaissance of sorts. It is used in classrooms, displayed in museums, and cherished by enthusiasts who appreciate its simplicity and elegance. Competitions showcase the skills of abacus masters, who perform calculations with breathtaking speed. And in a world increasingly dominated by screens and automation, the abacus offers a tactile, analog experience, a connection to a time when human ingenuity was the driving force behind every technological advance. The story of the abacus is not just the story of a tool, it is the story of human progress. It spans continents and centuries, bridging ancient civilizations and modern societies. It reminds us of our shared history, of the ways we have sought to understand and shape the world through numbers. And as we marvel at the wonders of today's technology, the abacus remains a humbling reminder of where it all began. This is the legacy of the abacus, a simple frame of beads that changed the course of human history. It is the world's first calculator, a testament to the enduring power of invention, and a symbol of our unending quest to master the mysteries of numbers. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.